Hi everyone, it's Jen. Thank you so much for joining me today. Today I have some more project shares for KSCraft. These are projects that I made with the August release. I did have a part 1 video, so I will link that down below in case you missed it. But it's a pretty large release, so I had to break it up, of course. So I worked on some more of the dies, and I have, I think, about 6 projects to share with you today. So as always, I will link them down below in the AliExpress store. They'll probably be available on Amazon either now or in the near future. And yeah, I'll give you some measurements. So let's get started. I have mostly Christmas projects, but a couple of other ones. And the first one is a Halloween project. And these are called the Big Spiderweb Bow. You can get either the small one or the large one. I made a project with the large one, so I'll measure the small one for you. You know, in the package. But again, the KSCraft dies now come in these reclosable bags, which are awesome for storage. So let's see. Okay, so the finished bow for the smaller one will be about 3 1/4 inches long. But this is the big one, the one that I used. And as you can see, it is a nice big size. So it comes with the bow, the folded part, and then the ribbon on the back. And they're both stitched, as you can see. And then it comes with the layering pieces for the bow as well that has spider webs on it. And of course, you don't have to use the layering piece if you just want to use it as a regular bow. So I love that. It's nice and versatile. And then it comes with the middle piece too that you will wrap around the bow. And I do like to use these a lot of times, unless I'm really doing a huge, you know, center for the bow. But I think this does add a nice finishing touch. So I do like to add that. So I just made the one. Let me show you what it came out like. And isn't that pretty? I just think it's so lovely. I used the silver. I used this Dollar Tree wide ribbon. It was in the floral department. They might still have it, I'm not sure, but it comes in silver and gold. I tried to use it for the spiderweb part, but it just wasn't cutting correctly. And you know, it's not made to cut with dies, but it does usually cut pretty well as long as it's not too intricate. So I used it for the base of the bow, which came out fine. And I used some wrapping paper that I have. It's aqua with white polka dots on it. And I like to use wrapping paper for bows because it usually folds nicely and doesn't leave like a crease mark. So it worked out really well. It cut beautifully. And I used a brad that I had gotten at Michael's on clearance a while back to hold everything together. And it's a little star, so I thought that was kind of appropriate for Halloween. I cut the center out with pink paper and then just glued it around it. So the large bow is large. It's about 4 inches across and about 1 3/4 inches high. So nice and thick, really pretty. This would make a beautiful like hair bow, you know, part of a kid's costume would be really fun, or just add to bag toppers or albums or any of your paper crafting projects. So I love that one. And yeah, so let's move on to the next one. Okay, the next one is called the Present Shakers, and you get 2 choices. You could either buy this one or this one. And each one comes with the layering piece and the background and the layering piece. So you can make it a shaker. I did not make it into shakers. When things are this much divided, I don't really like to make it into a shaker because you'd have to put teeny tiny little things in each individual section, which I guess is not that big a deal. You could put diamond dots in there. I just wasn't feeling it for this time, so I did not make them into shakers. But I used both of these in one project. So I made a birthday card. Of course, you could use these as Christmas presents, but I decided to make them as birthday presents. So I just layered them on, well, I used the Cricut craft board for the layering piece. You can see that nice shine on there, and it cuts beautifully. And then I just used some like birthday paper I have in the back. And I do, like I told you guys before, it's birthday season in my family. So I thought this would be good for either a boy or a girl. So the first present measures, they're nice big size too. The first one is about 1 3/4 inches long. And then at the widest part, it's about 2 1/4 or so. And then the second one is a little bit more than 3.5 by 3 inches. So this is a big card that I made. I think it's a 6x6. So you could just use one and put it on a card, or make these into nice gift tags. It would be really fun to decorate these for Christmas presents. You could add bling and stuff. I wanted to keep it relatively flat so I could send it in an envelope. I did use some birthday ephemera from Pebbles, and I popped this up on a little bit of foam tape just so it would kind of match the height of these. And these I did pop up on foam tape too, the presents, just because I like a little bit of dimension, you know. And yeah, so it's a very simple card, but I like the bold graphic of it, and so I thought these papers complemented that nicely. So the inside, I just used another piece of ephemera, made a simple card, but really, really pretty. So that's my second project. And let's move these over here so you can see them if you would like to. All right, so the next ones, I think they're all Christmassy. Yeah, pretty much. This one is called the Christmas bows, and they're called Christmas bows, but you could, of course, use them for any season, any occasion. It comes with the large size and then the smaller size. So I just used this size, the smaller size, because they're still pretty big. But it comes with the 4 different pieces. It comes with the part that you don't fold. These are just kind of like the ribbon parts in the back of the bow, and these ones you do fold into the center to make it like, you know, the actual bow part. So I'll show you what I mean. So, but the bigger one, if you wanted to see the width or the dimensions of this, I'll measure the biggest back part. It's about 3 7/8 inches across. So a nice big size. You can make these and put them on your Christmas packages. Wouldn't that be nice? All right, so yeah, let me show you one of them that I made. And this is the smaller one. I used some pink shimmer paper for the parts that you fold. And then for the gold part, I used some more of that Dollar Tree floral ribbon, but I used the gold one. And then I did use a snowflake brad to hold everything together. I just love using brads when you're, you know, holding together big, like thick projects like this. You could use glue, but I just sometimes don't have the patience. So what I do is I take a hole punch, and this is a teeny hole punch you can see right there. I will link this on Amazon if you're interested, but that's where I got it from. And I just punch holes through all the pieces that need to, you know, the brad needs to go through, and it works out really well. No adhesive needed. And then for the gold part, I did one side the matte and one side the shiny. So I'm not crazy about my fold lines here from the pink shimmer paper, but I think it's okay. Not too bad. And yeah, so that's that one. Let me measure this. This one, let's see, should I? Yeah, I'll include the ribbon, the backing ribbon. It's about 2.5 inches across. So a nice size ribbon, good for your smaller packages. And then, of course, you know, the larger one for your bigger packages. I have another project with this, but I wanted to show you another die first. All right, the next one is called the Coffee Mug Box. And this is a great die set. It's a big coffee mug that you can make into a box if you would like to, which is what I did. It's just like a fun little favor box or a treat box, gift box. And you could, I just have an extra part of the die there. You can, you know, make this Christmassy or not. I made it into a Christmas project. This actually is the base of the like the spine part of the box. And Hannah has a video on how to put this together, so I'll link that down below because I did follow it and it was very helpful. And then it does come with, they always add like the cutest little extras. These are little coffee beans that pop out, and so you can add them into your shaker or just add them, you know, as decoration onto your coffee mug. So I thought that was a really nice touch. So it does come with the background piece. It comes with the layering piece that's stitched, and then it comes with the frame part to cut out of your shaker foam board or foam, whatever you use, and you know, just to make it into a shaker. So this is a great set. I really, really like this. And I did use a bow on this one too, so let me show you what I made. So this is the little coffee mug box that I created, and as you can see, it's really nice and thick. It comes out to be let's see, well, without the shaker, it's 1.5 inches across. So you have a nice deep box here to put lots of goodies. So I did make it into a shaker, as you can see, and I used that new Simple Stories collection, baking, what's it called? Baking Spirits Braid, I think. So I used that for the red plaid paper and for those cute gingies in the background, and this is also from there. I used some of those coffee beans as shaker bits. I cut them out of some brown shimmer paper. I don't want to shake it too much because I have it filled, but as you can see, it shakes really nicely. I used Dollar Tree foam board for the layering part for the shaker. Here's the other bow that I made. I used some green plaid. I think this is from Honeybee Stamps, this paper. And again, I used the gold for the back part and a snowflake brad for the center. And I think that came out so cute. I love that bow. Baking Christmas Cheer comes from a new stamp set from this collection as well. And I heat embossed it with some copper embossing powder. I thought that went nicely with the little gingerbread sequins that I put in there as well. So yeah, and that's the back. I used some more of that gingy paper just so you could see that. And I did layer it with some craft paper as well, just to give it a little bit more stability and strength. On the inside, I cut out the tags that are in this paper collection and just tied them together with the twine bow. I thought that would be a nice gift for a crafty friend. And I added a little whisk, a little peppermint, and then a piece of fabric too. So just to, you know, kind of hold it all together, but I think a little dishcloth or something would look really nice and cute there. So that's that. And let me measure this cup for you, or the box. It's about 3 3/4 inches high. And then including the handle, it's 4 1/4, give or take, inches across. And like I said, it's 1.5 inches deep. So really easy to make, not bad at all. And I could see making a bunch of these in different themes for Christmas, but then again, you can make these in any theme that you want. So love versatile die sets like this, and I think it'll make a nice crafty gift. So there's that one. All right, let's move on to the next one. I think I have 2 more for you. Okay, the next one is called the, let's see, Christmas Tree Cookie Shaker. And it does look like a Christmas cookie because this is the base of it, and then it has this layering piece, and then it has another layering piece that you can make it into a shaker. I tried to make it into a shaker, but I was really struggling with it. I think because this part, the frame, is very thin. I just was not having good luck with it. And my frame that kept popping out, my Dollar Tree foam board, was not working, and I was not about to try this with regular foam because it stretches too much, and as it is, it's really curvy. So I decided to just make it into a regular cookie, not into a shaker. So I'll show you what I made, and I made this pretty little tag, and it still looks like a cookie. It doesn't need to be a shaker, right? But you can see that frame part, it's really thin. So I struggle with that sometimes with shakers. So, you know, I'm sure other people have better luck, but just for me, it wasn't working out. But I love that the base part is, you know, it's thicker, so it really does look like a cookie. I think it was, well, there's an example on the KSCraft website where this is made into like more cookie colors, like a gingerbread example, which looks really, really cute. But I decided to go the pastel route, so I used some pink American Crafts cardstock for the background. I forget which paper this is for the cookie part, but it's kind of red with white snowflakes on it. And I decorated it with diamond dots and little clay snowflakes. And these little, oh, where are those? There's another part that comes with this. Hold on one second. Hi, Gus. That was Gus. I can't find it right now, but there is another inset part that comes with this that cuts out little circles like this. So I just cut those out of the same white glitter and added them as embellishments on the tree. But of course you can make them shaker bits if you're making it into a shaker. I wonder where that is. But on the website, you'll see the part that cuts out the little white or little circles. All right, this one is 3 7/8 inches tall, and then the widest part is, let's see, not even well, almost 2 3/4. So super cute tag, I think. This Joy comes from a Sizzix die set. I have this scallop tag in my stash, and I added some diamond dots just to look like snow and a little star embellishment there. I punched a eyelet with my crocodile and added some pink ribbon. So I love how pretty this is, and I love, you know, pastel Christmas, of course. I backed it with some pink paper too, just to give it a little bit more stability. Anyway, there's that one. And then we have one more project to show you. This one is a huge one. It comes with all of these dies. This is called the ATC Cards Pocket Book. So it comes with the set to make a pocket for your ATC card, which you can use as a standalone die set. It also comes with this, which is the box to make it into like a little box to store a bunch of ATC cards. And then it comes with these circles to make, you know, like reinforcements, or the piece to wrap your string around when you're tying the envelope. I'm not sure what this is. I didn't use it, but I'm sure it's for a layering piece for something. And it comes with, this is a part, this actually goes with this to make the box itself. And then it comes with all these layering pieces. It comes with the word love with the shadow piece, comes with the spoon and a coffee mug with the stitch layering piece. It comes with this beautiful mask that also has a layering piece with the swirls for decoration, I guess, or for, you know, the ends of the mask. And then it comes with these dice too. So you can use these themes in your decorations, use them in other projects, or make your own. So that's really fun. I love all those extra pieces it comes with. So let me show you what I made. I made a Christmassy themed ATC card pocket book. And I used the new collection from Prima and Frank Garcia, Candy Cane Lane. So isn't this so cute? I love this paper. I loved it the second I saw it. It's kind of like a toile that has a truck and trees and Santa and everything. And I did use those pieces from the die set to make the closure for the little book. I used a Prima flower, and I made these candy canes, which I'm going to have a tutorial on how to make them, because I could not find pink or aqua candy canes anywhere, like on AliExpress or Amazon, or just, you know, I wanted small pastel candy canes to use in my crafts, and I just couldn't find them, so I just made them myself. And then I used Merry Christmas. This is ephemera from the same collection, and this is a puppy sticker from there as well. So this was really fun to make. The layering pieces just fit so perfectly, and actually Hannah has a tutorial on how to put this together too, so I will link that. So let me just show you around. I made 6 different pockets. You can make, you know, less or more. The back, I did add another piece of ephemera on the same paper from the Candy Cane Lane collection, and I added some like iridescent twine for the closure. I also added a Velcro dot because, I don't know, it was just easier for me to close it with the Velcro dot first and then do this part, but obviously not necessary. So I got these like little pink Velcro dots from AliExpress, and yeah, so I just added those. So when you open it up, oh yeah, this is the paper that I used in the tree, and this is also from the Candy Cane Lane collection. Okay, so you open it up, and I did add those layering pieces on this side too. It makes it really nice and strong and sturdy. And I added 6 different pockets from the die set, and you could fill these with ephemera, with ATC cards, business cards, whatever you want. I just kind of like filled them with a couple random things right now because I do just want to show you the holder itself. So I made each pocket with a piece of ephemera or cut aparts from the Candy Cane Lane collection. And this paper here, this like with the little like mod snowflakes, is from a different collection, but I thought it went well with this one. So in this pocket, I added just my business card. The colors go really well, so I just figured it would look nice in there, and plus to show you how easily that fits inside. And the back I used the same paper collection from this. I think it's called Merry Mod Christmas from DCWV from last year. So in this pocket I added, what did I put in here? Let's take a look. I made this a few days ago, so I don't remember. Oh, I added some more ephemera from Candy Cane Lane. Ba la 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 la. See, and you just put the pockets, you just kind of like fold the flap there and glue it down, and then just keep going back. And then this one, isn't that cute? I love that little image of the deer. This one I think I added, yeah, just some more ephemera from the Candy Cane Lane collection. This one I added some more ephemera, just some tags. This one I don't think I put anything in yet. And then this one I added some more tags from the collection. So yeah, there's even, well, I guess that's probably, maybe you could squeeze another one in there, but probably six to seven is the limit. I don't know. Yeah, you could probably squeeze another one in there, but I liked having 6. If you wanted to do less than that, you know, just space them out a little bit further apart so it'll be nice and even. But yeah, so that's my project. Let me measure this for you. When it's closed, let's see, it's about 3 3/4 inches long and about 2 7/8 inches across. So it's a perfect size for ATC cards. And depth-wise, it's a little bit over an inch deep, maybe an inch and an eighth. So pretty, right? I just love how nice and compact this is. What a great way to gift ephemera or tags, or, you know, nothing too bulky because, you know, it wouldn't fit into this little sleeve, but to send like stamped images maybe for somebody to color or die cuts, I think that would be a really good idea. Or just like little pieces of ephemera like that. So I think that's it. Yeah, that's it for today. I hope you liked everything I had to show you. If you have any questions, please let me know. I will link them all down below, of course, as usual. And yeah, that's it for now. Thanks again for watching, and I'll be back soon with more crafty videos. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.